Alright, this is Jared with LearnToWinTrading.com. I'm going to do a quick market review of the day we had today. It is April 20th, Tuesday. I generally don't trade on Mondays. I tend to take a few days off in the week. So I wasn't in the market yesterday, but we had some good opportunities yesterday that I went over and looked through, and then we had an interesting morning today with our short-term and trend trading. Particularly our short-term trading, we had quite a channel happening here in the morning where pretty big waves going back and forth within this channel, and it made it just a bit tricky. I was able to make one trade. I thought about making a second trade, but hesitated right towards the end there, and I'll just point this out real quick because I want to talk about some of the trends we saw. Real quick, on the Russell, we have our sell signal happening here, and I was able to make a very quick 7 ticks going short off of this little push down. I wasn't sure that it was going to go much further than that, simply because of the pre-market support level that we had here, and as this was pushing right into that support level, I was tempted to just shoot for a half point, but I did make my 7 ticks on that. I was surprised though to see how quickly it did reverse right off of that support. So I thought it would push through a little bit and kind of bounce around before it reversed or pushed through, but it pushed right back, creating this channel that we saw. And this channel made it a little difficult for our signals to happen this morning. The one signal that I had that I thought was going to go and break through this channel was a signal to go long at this point, right at 10 o'clock. I was looking at it, everything was forming right. The one thing that made me cautious, there's a couple things. It was happening at 10 o'clock, which tends to be a popular time for reports to come out or news of some sort, and I was a little bit hesitant to trade right on that hour. And volume was significantly low, and because of those two things, I decided not to place my order to go long, which obviously from what happened was a good move. It just turned opposite way. And there were indications of that happening the way the candles were playing out too. But real quick, that's just what we did on short-term trend trading here. We look at the S&P, come back, we have two trends that were tradable today. This one, actually, I would probably not recommend trading this one going short, simply because of the size of these shadows coming off of these candles. It was just a lot of fluctuation. However, we did have everything line up for a signal to go short. We have the 3 confirmations we want to see, our TC, our cross, and the MACD confirmation. We could have ridden this short 2-3 points, and we have an exit around 2 points or 1.5 points. So you could have made 1.5, 2 points off of this little push down, and you know, that's okay, but that fluctuation was just a little bit too much. Things kind of turned around and became a little more slower and steadier, what we like to see when we trend trade, and we have a beautiful signal to go long here. We have the 3 indications coming together. We have our cross, we have our TC, and the buy MACD, and it ends up going up 5 points. So that was a good trend for the day. We have several students who, I believe several students who traded this, because we have a lot of students reporting some good numbers for the day. One last push, I wouldn't have traded this, and I don't recommend it because it went into after hour trading, but the signal was there. Everything that we look for right there to go long, and it pushed up significantly. So you know, that's just another possibility, although I wouldn't have suggested trading that one. But pretty good day. Now, it's been a while since I've seen the S&P push around like it has over the past Thursday, Friday last week, but we did have some great reports from students from Friday when the S&P dropped over 30 points. We had one student make 16 and a half points. So several made their 4-point profit targets on that one. And when the S&P drops over 30 points, 4 points sounds like nothing. But it was a good day for a lot of our students. So if you have any questions, feel free to contact me. You can visit our website, www.learntowintrading.com.